What we're going to do next is I'm going to share my screen and we're going to walk through your membership site, the same site each of us gets when we set up our account today. So if you're brand new here today, get that account set up so that you can go right on in. It is a website portal. You can access it from any device that is connected to the internet. I choose to do most of my stuff on a computer, which is where I'm coming from you today, to you from today. Please know that sometimes the placement of items or where I tell you to click might look a little different if you're on a smaller screen device or if you're on your phone. I promise you, though, everything is there and you cannot break it. Cannot break it. So everyone raise your right hand. And we're going to agree with me right now today. Shar, yes, I promise that I'm going to go back into my membership site and I'm going to click around as often as possible so I can find where all my things are and how to use all these benefits so I can save a ton of money just like Cheryl Maupin. Yes and yes, amen. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like to have fun too, you all. Please give me a thumbs up or a number one or something in the chat when you can see my screen. That would be amazing. We got a couple folks trying to get in here. Fantastic. Let's let them in. So right here, it's clubviago.com. That is where you're going to go. You'll receive an email just as soon as your account is set up, and you'll have all of the information in there. Of course, you get to choose your password, so you'll want to make note of that somewhere so you can access that. And then you may want to make a new email address when you set up your account, just to make it simple and easy for yourself to find everything related to Club Viago and being a brand ambassador. So you're going to find the sign in button on whatever device that you're on. Remember, I'm coming to you in this demo today from my computer. And we're just going to go ahead and click log in. This is your membership site where all of the deals are, all of the escapes, your access to your telemedicine to set everything up, all the benefits that Eric shared with us at the very beginning of today's Saturday Scoop. And this is your membership site right here. So you can see as your home site there, I always look for this beautiful woman looking at the pool. That way I know I'm on the home screen. Anytime you're in your membership portal, you can pretty much find the Club Viago logo. It's usually in the top left-hand corner. And when you click that, it brings you right back here to this screen. This is your home screen. You will also notice to the top right corner is all of those Viago points that you have for setting up your account. So once your account cycles through the computer and it's in full access mode, you should see your 600 points show up right there. I've got a few more because I've been doing some things around here. The first menu is your travel menu. Anything to do with travel. So this is your booking portal where we started this morning at, as well as all of your escape features. Those are the trips that are curated by our club experts for all of us to go on. And then as soon as you are a loyal customer for 12 calendar consecutive months in a row and you earn your getaway, then you'll be able to access your getaway tab area to claim that voucher or convert it into 1,000 more Viago points, which will then show up in the top right-hand corner. We'll start right there. I'm going to click on the booking engine. There is so much value in this booking engine and even an additional set of currency that you earn here. So every single time that you book something here in your private booking portal, remember, this is where you earn all of your wholesale and below access to all things related to travel, as well as activities in your local area and where destinations where you're going, and some lifestyle items here like gift cards, restaurant savings, etc. There's a ton of things in here, which is why we click around. Every time you make a purchase or a reservation in here, you'll notice over here it says my rewards credits. I have spent them, but you'll have currency that will start to develop there, and you can use that currency inside this booking engine only on future purchases. So it's an ecosystem within an ecosystem right here for you. So it defaults to hotels. So we can just go and just like any other search engine, right? You just type in, there we go. Type in whatever city you're looking for. I'm just going to type in where I'm at, Scottsdale, USA. Let's say I want to check in on July 1st, and we're going to check out on July 7th. Why not? Come for the holiday weekend to the heat, baby. Bringing it to the heat. And then you just hit search and it will bring up all of your options. Maybe there isn't. Oh, there we go. So now we're loading. You can also scroll down. You saw those tiles that are there. They'll have some popular cities for the different features. And so you can click one of those as well. So here we go. We've got Residence Inn along the Salt River here, $88 a night. Oh my gosh, check it out. Saving a ton of money, right? And then it just continues to go. So you can see every single time, it'll tell you the property, it'll give you the rating, it'll give you the percentage off as well as the money off. So let's say we just want to choose this one right here. I know where that's at. And then you click it and look at all the details, just like any other option. Look at the description. You can see all the different locations that are nearby to make sure that that's what you want. And then you can pick your room. So it looks like we've got suites, we've got twin beds, queen beds, we've got kitchenettes, we've got all kinds of fun things in here. And you just choose what you want and click through just like any other booking engine. As always, please read all the details so that you make sure you get exactly what it is that you're looking for. And if you have questions, there is a chat feature in here. You can always contact Club VIAGO and get assistance there as well. That is just like any other searches you've already done. Now, under cruises here, we have all of the different options: ocean, river cruises, sailboats, and yachts. So you can set up, look at all sorts of options all around the world. Pretty amazing options right there. Again, you just click and see. If you've never been on a river cruise, it's worth it. Go do it. When I lived in Europe, I got to do a couple of those long before they were popular like they are today. And my goodness, absolute fantastic experience here. Again, you can put in all kinds of options, including how long you want to be, the months that you're looking for. You know, I just always say start with looking over the whole purview, the whole inventory that's here, and then you can narrow it down once you get an idea. So you can just start to scroll through and kind of see, and maybe you've never been on a cruise. There's some easy ones on the different coasts that go real short so that you can see those, and you can then search for that for a shorter duration. Again, it's just point and click and looking through. For your first time accessing your membership, I really do encourage you to do it from a computer on a bigger screen so that you can take your time, click around, and really begin to see the value of the benefits that you have right in here. And of course, rental cars are amazing. We have some incredible rental car deals that you can find. I know there's several folks on this call with us today here on The Scoop that have had incredible experiences with the rental cars. Maybe they've been putting that in the chat. Might want to look that up. But again, many times you can find and reserve a rental car here in our booking engine, even when the actual destination, if you were to be a walk-in customer off the street, they would say they have no cars available. So we really do give that VIP extra access to all of our customers simply by being a member here in Club VIAGO. Now, real quick, flights, please understand the airline industry is federally regulated here in the United States. So we don't have extra special discounts, though many times, whether you find a flight here on your booking engine, there's also two other areas I'll point out in your membership portal where you can find flight deals. Sometimes you'll save some money. It might be $50 or $20 or $12, or sometimes you might find a really big deal. Like one time I found a round trip flight in here for $10. It was just one of those last minute sort of things. It came up and I snagged it. So it's not our forte, right? We just make it available to what's already out in the world. And sometimes you're going to find a deal. I just encourage you, especially for flights and rental cars, to look in all areas of your membership. Those areas are your booking engine, member deals, and benefits hub. I'll point those out here in just a minute when we get going. Here you've got vacation homes. These vacation homes are out of this world, y'all. I mean, you can look at around the country. You can choose the type you want. I want to be near the beach, in the mountains, a leisure sort of area. I want to be in Europe. No, I want to be in the United States. No, I'm just going to look at all of them. And then they also have just the tiles. You can always scroll down and just click. All right, I've lived in Spain, so let's go take a look at Spain and see what's there. And then it shows you more options based on that destination and gives you some ideas. So here's 4 bedrooms, sleeps 8, private pool. Look at that. Casa Playa Blanca, right? And this is a Villa Quinta Santa Luisa. Sleep 17. All right, who wants to do a trip there? Who's going to book this? Let's take 17 of us and go. So you can really create an experience for yourself as well, simply by here using your vacation homes part of the portal. Okay. So that's how that works here. And then these weeks, this is like going for a week somewhere, almost like you had a timeshare, but we don't have any of those constraints. It's just a week. And I will tell you many times, you'll see here when you put in the destination and your date, the closer in, whether it's within 7 days or 14 days, if you're able to book that close to when you want to leave, many times you can find incredible deals simply because the property would rather have guests in there than have it empty. And so you can get some better deals. Again, you can book out as far as you need to. Just understand that price fluctuates. We're simply giving you access to that as one of our VIP Club VIAGO members. And then the marketplace. All right, y'all. I like the marketplace. This is different from our product marketplace. This is your travel marketplace where you literally get to bid on things. So it tells you everything that's available, right? How many weeks they have available. And then it's giving you where the prices start, but you get to negotiate in the marketplace what you want to pay. You might be surprised what you can find here simply by making an offer. Again, properties would like to have guests at their property versus them go empty. So that is another really great way where you can find yourself a place to stay and maybe not have to pay very much. I know I had a customer right when we launched this membership portal, and they are in a retirement community. There's 3 couples, 6 of them that love to travel together. They came here in the marketplace and they put a bid in and kind of went back and forth. And when they settled out, they literally they paid $300 for a full week at one of their favorite resorts down in the Caribbean. So $300, that was all fees and taxes divided by 6. It was $50 a person for them to go on this experience. And they just put that together kind of last minute for themselves. So again, click around and look in here. Now the activities tab real fast, and then we're going to zip through the rest of our membership here. What I tell you about the activities is this is a great way to look at a place if you've never been, things that you might want to do. Or maybe you've taken recommendations and you can go in here in the activities tab and just find them and purchase them. As always, we will suggest with tiles some of the most popular places. What I have found for myself, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is right by Phoenix. And as a local resident, I'm not the target market for my tourism industry. So many of the activities that are here to do, if you were to come as a visitor here, are not marketed to me as a resident. Try just your own city or your surrounding area. You might find some incredible gems just like I have in here. One of the gems I found was I had some family coming in town. So I booked a 3/4 day Segway tour of Old Town Scottsdale. And that's a big deal because it's kind of the history of where this part of Phoenix and the Valley began hundreds of years ago as the 48th state. And then that Segway tour included a guide, which was amazing, a headset so we could hear what the guide was saying, and it included lunch. And I ended up paying $17 per person, and it was a minimum of $25, even with a military discount, since I'm a military veteran retiree on the retail site. I had no idea that existed because I'm not the target market. You can find some incredible things to do. I know summer is here for the Northern Hemisphere. Kids are out of school, grandkids are out of school. You might find some little gems and save yourself some money using your activities part of the booking engine. And the very last part of your booking portal, this is again our Pro Search booking engine. It says lifestyle, but that is a drop-down menu as well. There are 5 items underneath there. A couple of things of point for day-to-day, month-to-month sort of usage is you can purchase gift cards. Once you build up your credit currency by using your booking engine, you will then have enough credits and you can purchase gift cards with that credit. That's the only way to purchase those gift cards. The restaurant savings, you can come in here and get some pretty fun things through restaurants.com. Again, restaurants.com is also in our member deals part of the portal, which is where we are going next. But you can see here, you can get paid $3.41 for a $25 restaurant.com gift card, $5.74 for a $50 one, or $12.49 for a $100 card. And then you can purchase them in multiple quantities as well. So this is one of the areas under lifestyle. Again, this is where you also can set up all of your transports, transfers if you're needing to set them up if they're not included or you're doing an a la carte trip that you're putting together. And of course, additional tours on the worldwide global scale. And friends, that is your booking portal. Along the very top, the value guarantee, it talks about what our value guarantee is. Again, please click through all of those links and look for the details for yourself so that you can learn and see what's here. You've got your support tab right here in the booking engine. All of your account information is right there on those smaller menu items across the top. And then, of course, so you can see all of the different reservations I've been making, all the usage. And then you just hit Club VIAGO logo. We go back to the beginning portal. Now we just have a few minutes left. I wanted to really go through that because there's a ton of value there in the booking engine. Also remember, though the menus are across the top, when we scroll down, you have the same menu. So here's the booking engine we just went through. You can get to it through there. Here's your escape your ways. Here's those rewards escape. Let's take a quick tour over there. Everything is point and click, and there's several different ways that it's listed inside your portal, just so you're aware. It's not two different things. So these are all the rewards escapes where we use our VIAGO points, those 600 points that come with your account. And let's start booking. I know we've got a couple of rooms left for Vietnam. Come on, y'all. Come with us. Right here. There it is. Come on, come on, come on. We'd love to have you with us on this incredible, incredible escape. Right? And you can go the long version or the short version. I will be there for the long version, just so you know, hint, hint, wink, wink. We've got that June one Eric shared with us. Here's that Cancun all-inclusive. And it just goes on. This is our Puerto Rico one. Wow, have they added some incredible special VIAGO only options here with some music and concerts on Puerto Rico in July. Here's Tulum coming up as well. I mean, you guys, just go. There's so many incredible places. You can really plan out the rest of this year, early next year, all of that. So these are our rewards escapes. And remember, we're always adding more options. So check back frequently, get your friends together and bring them on your escapes. Remember, everything travel is under your travel menu on the home page here. Now we're going to head over to shop. This is where the bulk of the value of living your day-to-day life is right here. Dr. Deb referenced it in her testimony. This is how Cheryl, our second testimony, has saved the thousands of dollars living her life. When we understand that our member deals, our benefits hubs, our brand partners, and everything in here with our VIAGO Health Share, this helps us live our life at wholesale and below prices. There's over 1 million partnered vendors here to provide VIAGO only discounts. So while they may have a sale on their retail website, we are guaranteed to have a better price than that. I know folks have found incredible, incredible deals here, as have I. So you go in here, you have lots of options. You can search for where you want to go or what you want to do, or you can see we have menus. The travel menu, this is that second place that you have additional ways for travel. You can search for hotels, rental cars, flights, and you can actually look at packages that include them all and kind of create your own trip. Again, this is a second area. It's not the same pricing or results. So you may find your best deals on airline flights through this member deals flight portal right here. Again, once you click on something, it's just like any other search engine, as we've mentioned before, and you just type in where you're going, what you're doing, and hit search and see all the options that come. And you can see it says VIAGO members will save up to 20%. you might have a great deal. In fact, I personally love to collect the testimonies. I can't wait to hear the next success story here. So again, back up in this teal bar, you can just go over, and when you hover over each link, the drop-down menu comes, or you can simply click on it to see everything. You'll also notice if we go down here to the bottom right-hand corner, we have international theme parks and attractions, and all of them, or if you just want to look at attractions or just theme parks. So for our international community, we do have these areas showing up to help you narrow it down to the country and area of the world that you are looking for as well. Now we're into summer, so here they have a specific link for water parks. I do tell you that this particular link does change. So as the seasons go and we get into ski season, it will say ski resorts up there. You can always search for these areas in here, but this is all the water parks, and these are additional special offers that are going on. And again, you just continue to scroll down. You can view it, everything. It is a website. You cannot break it. You may get frustrated at first, but you cannot break it. I promise you. Movie tickets is another one. If you have again, all movie theaters, or maybe you like to go to Cinemark, you click there and you find your theater and you look. I mean, here's just, a couple of bucks savings on the movie ticket. A lot of times, I'll look at this. Tickets do not expire. There's so many values in here. You can also get the package deal where you get your movie ticket, a popcorn, and 2 drinks. We have several family members here that I know that do this on the regular and save over 50% off the retail price on the theater app or at the theater counter. And then you can look by city. You can look by North America cities, or you can look internationally. Maybe you're going somewhere and you just want to see what's there. There's so many ways to find your deals. And under the shopping deals, many of the savings that you heard about during the testimonies are found here. You can browse by brand. You can browse by option. You can just click around and find. They've got categories here on the left. Insurance is a big one. I mean, look at 50% off AAA membership. There might be things you're already doing that if you will go in here and start with your own budget, which is what I recommend, and find the things you're already paying for, you may find them less expensive here so that you know how to pivot where you purchase that same item to help you and your household begin to save as much money as possible. We really do have it all. And then here is how you get to all those events. So again, shows, sporting events, concerts, festivals. We get great ticket options here. I mean, great ticket options. One of my dear friends who's on this call with us today and we bought last minute concert tickets to see Pat Benatar right here in Phoenix, literally like the day before. And we got center stage floor seats about 3/4 of the way back, and we could see like a champ. And we just showed up last minute, had a great time, saved a lot of money. This is where you're going to spend the most time, and it will affect your budget the best way because you'll save a ton of money just over and over and over. And every time you do that and get excited, you're going to excite the rest of us too. Another area is our Benefits Hub. And Benefits Hub is going to ask you to log in with your email and password. I'm not sure why it logged me out, and I know we're running a little short on time, so I'm not going to completely go in here. It looks just like the member deals. It's just additional deals that we have. Again, in Benefits Hub, you'll also find a way to search for flights, rental cars, and some hotels. So always remember, search the 3 areas for yourself in your own membership to just check out and find the best deal. Then tell us about it. Post it everywhere. Tell the person that invited you here with us so that we know where you find the deals. Since there's over 1 million deals that we all get access to, it's a little hard to know all the details all the time. And then our brand partners, friend, these are specific deals that specific brands have partnered with Club VIAGO just for us. So when you click on that, you'll want to scroll down and you can see you get 2 free months using Clear. If you're just starting to travel more, this might be a good place for you to start till you decide what the best service is for you. You got Priority Lounge Pass. You get up to 30% off. That's a really fun one. Here, I know my friend Linda really loves the Virgin gift cards, and she can get discounts right here because they do a lot of things with Virgin. Big Apple Pizza. I mean, we have some crazy cool and wild specific deals here, and you can just scroll down here and access all of those deals. I mean, Beverly Hills car rental, here we go, right? Our VIAGO Health Show, we're getting there coming up. Daily deals with restaurants.com. So those are just specific branded partnerships that we have for you that you can access right there. And then again, under your shop menu, you're also going to find where to set up for telemedicine. If my computer will return to me. Hold on just a second. For some reason, it's not giving me the drop-down menu. So under shop, while my computer is coming back to us, here we go. Your telemedicine is your Be Well benefits. As a new member here, you'll want to click here just as soon as your account is live and get your profile set up for you and every family member. Your Be Well and your membership covers you, your spouse or partner, and all of your legal dependents that are in your household. It does tell you in here all of the different benefits. And then you click right here. It's a one-time registration fee of $5. That's it. You just set it up. And I will tell you, as a medical clinician, setting it up right away when you don't need it will give you the best peace of mind, because then you'll have everything inside your phone. It'll be all set up. So when you do need to use it and you're not feeling well, you're trying to help your family member, the stress level is already high. The last thing you will have to not worry about is doing all the administrative stuff there. And the other side of our wellness benefits is our VIAGO Health Share. This is where you'll want to click through. There's a ton of information about this. We even have a recording of one of our meetings with our Clearwater partnered vendor here. And then you can actually set up your own appointment right here. You can get a quote, definitely schedule a call. I will tell you, if you're interested in this part, once you've looked through and kind of found the options that are available and put your questions together, the calls are complimentary. That is how they service our community, and they will make sure that you get the very best bang for your buck that you want to invest in your insurance premiums that include major medical health care, gap coverage or supplemental coverage like dental and vision, as well as if you want some more holistic leaning options like chiropractic or acupuncture that could be covered as part of your services. It is one of the best values we have, and I didn't even realize it myself till I sat down with my own appointment with our Clearwater professionals, and I have pretty good insurance with the military. I was absolutely shocked. And then here in our marketplace, we have a product marketplace for products that you can put on your body and in your body. You can click there and begin to shop there as well. And you'll be able to use some of your VIAGO points that you received toward those product purchases if you want to try any of those items. And as we wrap this up, I'm going to get a little bit into the details for you, because I just find that it helps me use my membership better. So under the info tab, it's really important to know what you have. It talks about all your benefits here, yes. But did you know you also have a personal concierge? That personal concierge is going to help you with navigate all the things in your travel deal. It tells you how to use it right here. You get to set up your own appointment. They will walk you through, help you put things together if you're having trouble finding things, or help you find the best values to put something together for you. Okay, and then additionally, under our FAQs, you'll also access, if you scroll to the very bottom of the screen, you can find all of that there, as there is always more than one way to find the same information. There is overviews in here for you, so you can go back. You don't have to memorize anything. And again, here at the bottom of the website, you can click that again, and you can also click Contact Us from several different places. It's going to have all of the information for every access of the portal. Do yourself a favor. Once you have access to your account, just sit down for a few minutes, put all of these phone numbers in your phone, mark them as a favorite so they're easy for you to find, and then you will know that you have that information when you need it to be able to contact the right part of our membership and get the service and support that you need, my friends. And for your own account information, you can go right here under account. It tracks all of your purchases. It tells your points, just like in the top right-hand corner. And of course, all of your account details. And if you're a brand ambassador with us, a brand ambassador back office, that is for that part of your business. You can click there and go to that as well, my friends. And as always, just click that Club VIAGO logo, go right back to your front screen, and start again. If you ever get lost, you don't know where you clicked, right? Just come right back here to the home screen, find the menu, whether you're doing something travel related, daily, weekly, monthly life savings, or health related, or you just need some basic info, or you need to update your account, and just start again. My friends, we have so much incredible value inside this Club VIAGO membership. I thank you for being here today, getting all the scoop. Eric, we thank you for being with us here on the Saturday Scoop. And remember, if you want this recording or to hear previous Saturday Scoops and to get our mindset training right, it's always found inside the inner circle. This will also be posted there in the next handful of days. It is Saturday, so give us a little grace until next week. And we have a saying around here as we send you off to have a super duper Saturday. Remember, I go, you go, we go, VIAGO, let's go. We'll see everyone on the next Zoom or on the next Saturday Scoop. Bye for now.